Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I should probably post something about Mexico right now, but I don't want to because I'm not even passionate about that right now. I am back in the United States. We've been here a few weeks and we're doing now a cross-country trip that we started in Florida and we're heading to Utah for a music festival. And I have to tell you guys that it's been so great, choosing where and what state I want to travel to, because we're purposely traveling only to states that aren't like mascabators, meaning they're not like forcing us to put on mask again. We are in South Dakota where I am doing gig work. That is how I make money while we're traveling. The reason we're able to do this together is only because we do it together. You know, he's able to work on his laptop on his business wherever we go. But when I'm back in America, I no longer do hair. I decided to quit my six-figure job doing hair so that we could travel full time. But yeah, six figures. A hairstylist can make six figures. Believe it. A really good one. So, yeah, we were living in LA and this is pre-COVID, you guys. We were living in LA and we just decided to move away and try another city, and we hated the city. So then we were like, well, we don't want to go back to LA. And fortunately, at the time, my boyfriend was starting his own business and he was able to just maintain his laptop lifestyle, you know, his remote lifestyle. And so we decided just to start traveling across the country. And we've been doing it now for almost 2 years, or actually 2 years next month. We basically live out of Airbnbs. We live in private rooms, which are much more affordable. If we make a little bit extra, we do get a whole place to ourselves. But for the most part, we also try to pick cities that aren't huge. We pick small cities because the smaller cities will also offer lower prices. The great thing about last year was that no one was traveling, so everything was cheap. So it was amazing. But now that things are starting to roll back to business, regardless of what you think, what the media is telling you guys, like there is no Delta variant or what. I'm sure there is, but not as big as they want you to think it is. You're never going to get this time back. You have to do something different. You have to try. You have to take a risk. Um, and on that note, that is why I wanted to talk to you about why I left my six-figure hairstylist job. Yeah, I was making six figures. Sorry if I keep looking down, but I'm literally just refreshing this so I can find a good batch to shop for. But right now it's like $7 and $15. So it's nothing really to go out and run for. But the reason why I quit my six-figure job to gig work was to, number one, have the time to travel, have the flexibility to travel cross country with my boyfriend. Number two, the reason I did it is because gig work offers you that flexibility, that sense of I can do this job when I want to do it, and then I can do something else that I'm passionate about along with this job, because I couldn't travel this much without having a job like this. If I was still doing hair full time, there's no way. There's no way. I mean, hair is like, yeah, once you get to the top of your game, you're making great money, but it's so stressful, you guys. Like, so fucking stressful. And I feel like any job is gonna have that. Yeah, I was making money, but I wasn't happy. Like, I remember like there was one time when I finally hit like $100,000. This is it. This is what it's like to make six figures. Like, I wasn't any happier. I lived a very good life, but I wasn't fulfilled. Like, I I didn't feel like, describe it. I'm trying to describe it. Hold on. Oh, I know what it was. I didn't feel whole. I was just kind of like, okay, I'm here. I'm making great money, but now what? So then I told myself, well, now you make more money. So I put down on paper, like, if I get another assistant, if I keep adding clients in between, I could potentially make up to like 250K by myself. And that's a lot more money. But then I thought to myself, why would I want to work my body that much harder so I could make more money to be just as unfulfilled as I was making 100K? Like, what's the point? So I feel like for me, I'm really, really glad that I got to that point, but nothing is fulfilling me as much as traveling because I'm able to see new things. Yeah, I don't make any money doing gig work, and nor do I have any clout, because you think that my parents want to say, yeah, like, she's a gig worker. I don't really think they care about that because honestly, I'm in my 40s. I don't really care about all that. But like, you know, for other people, I would think that they hold on to their jobs for their parents to feel good about them when they're telling their friends about their, you know, son or daughter. And that doesn't matter. When it comes to doing something that you want to do, you can't think about how other people think, especially your family. You have to do what you know you have to do in order to feel some sort of happiness. Because for me, traveling across the country right now is extremely fulfilling. You guys, if you haven't had a chance to see the United States, it is beautiful. Like Colorado, stunning. Utah, gorgeous. And that's what I love about being able to drive Instacart or Uber Eats and be able to just get in my car and drive somewhere and do deliveries, because at the same time I get to see the city. I get to see what the vibe, what the pulse of the city is about, because then we go out at night sometimes and just like hang out. Now we're in South Dakota. We made a pit stop here because we are heading towards Sturgis. If you don't know anything about Sturgis, Sturgis is a big biker rally in Sturgis, South Dakota. We accidentally hit that because like when we plan our trips, we make an actual like destination. We pick destinations, but we don't book everything because you just never know what's gonna happen. Like for example, we were gonna go to Chicago for Lollapalooza, but then they required a COVID test or vaccination record to enter. And we were like, fuck that, no. Ooh, Nathan's back with breakfast. Okay, all right. Guys, do what you wanna do no matter what anyone says, especially family, because they will try to just make you feel like your dreams are pretty stupid. And yeah, like, ask me questions. I'm here to help. I am in my 40s. I've done a lot. I've made stupid choices, but I want to give you guys advice if I can, if you want it. All right, take care. Bye.